Yo, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Philo with another tutorial. Today we're going to be talking about a remake actually. So I remade a song, Lightwork by the 116 crew. Yeah, it's a very new song that just came out like last week, featuring Tedashii, Andi, Mineo, Lecrae, all of them. Yeah. So I made the track again, the beats, yeah, the instrumentals, and I wanted to share the experience, how I made everything. So hope I hope to go through everything with you guys so you can know my process and how I came up with the whole song. Yeah, how I made the whole song again. Remake, yes, remake actually, make it again. Yeah, so without wasting much of your time, let's go straight to the patterns. Yeah. So okay, quick disclaimer, definitely it's a remake. I don't have exact plugins they do. So my sounds might not be exactly what you've heard, or what you go hear if you've not heard the song before. Yeah, so I tried my best to get like the most of the sounds I found that like sounded like the ones in the real song. So let's get to it. I have this lead kind of something that goes throughout the song. Yes, definitely in trap you want to have a kind of like a melody that you build everything else around it. Yeah, so this is the one for this song. I'm very sorry for that. Okay, let me take this off. So I have a few plugins here, Gibellet with this preset Lucy Underwater Ghost, and then SM Sanft, which I don't know how it means to pronounce F and C, but yeah, SANFC. Yeah, it's a very nice free plugin. You should check that out. So this one sounds this like this. So for the effects I have, for this first one I have sound dizer and parametric EQ. The lows are gone, some of the highs gone. Then for this also parametric EQ, I boosted the highs, I took some of the lows out. Sound dizer, fruity reverb. So that's that for that. And we have a support lead. I made off my silent one demo, so I have to turn it on here. And forgive me for the voice you hear actually. So thank you for trying this demo. Let's welcome Mr. Silent One demo. Okay, so this, like, I call it support lead because he comes and goes in the track. Yeah, it was kind of like a flute sounding something. So I went to Silent One and I got this key pan flutes, and it sounds like this. Yeah, so it has many melodies of the same sound. So there's this also. Then this the third one. Okay. So for the effects, I have parametric EQ. All the lows are gone. Boosted some of the highs, and then sound dizer. This plugin is magical. It's like it's like OTT, but not for reverb, for compression. It's very wonderful. If you have, thank you for trying this demo. Okay, we're done with this one. I would recommend you use sound dizer for like everything. Even for my bass, I use sound dizer. So you have this bell that comes at the end of the track. So definitely just the same melody here. I just took it one octave down and then it sounded the way it did. So it's from Citrus, a stock plugin in FL Studio with this preset glass. And for the sound dizer, of course, and then reverb. Then for the piano, okay, this piano came once in the track like a pad, like a stab kind of, yeah, something like that. And from FL keys and grand piano. I don't know why I had two of them, but yeah, I did. And Okay, just some EQ for both of them. It's actually the same. Then you have this grand piano that comes at the end of the song, like the parts were meant to like reflect in real life. It was like just it was wonderful. So this is a free plugin, Piano One. I have this and this. So Camera Crusher does a lot actually for this one. It gives it kind of like a powerful. Okay, let me play it without the Camera Crusher. Yeah, I definitely noticed the difference. Yeah, so that's Piano One is actually a very beautiful free plugin. Then we have this pad from Zebra also, SM Ambient 02. So you want the pad to be very subtle. So I took out the high ends and the low ends, so just in the middle, just sitting there. Then this is also a pad from Zebra. I use this plugin a lot actually since I got it. SM Sanft again. So the same compression. I'm sorry, EQ. Just that this sound is a lot more like a lot of it is gone. It doesn't take that much. Then we have this high pitched pads also comes at the end together with the grand piano we played before now from Zebra, SM Brody and SM Soft. They are all routed to the same track, so they have the same effects. I have this and sound with eyes again also. Okay, there's just 2 octaves of the B notes. Then we have the drums. Yeah, so this is like the most crucial part of the whole song, and the producer made it like a deal of making a lot of patterns, different like variations of drums, and so it took me time to actually get everything correct. And then I have this presets. These samples, SM cymatic strap kick, this clap, this snare, this perk comes later on in the song, big white hi-hats, and then the boss of it all. Yo, like 808s are just they are the best. Yeah, so definitely you want to have an 808 in a trap song. Who doesn't do that? So yeah, let me play it. Yeah, so there's this gliding stuff that 808 does. Or yes, 808s do. Oh my god, 808s do. Yeah. So I'm sure you've seen it in other videos, but then if in case you have not, there's this gliding effect you want your 808s to do. So for you to achieve that, just extend the notes, extend a little bit, let this be above this, and then when you're doing the other part, let this be above this. Let it not end somewhere here, let it go beyond. And then when you have that, you need to go here and then to this wrench kind of tool. Then you want to check this. By default is something like this, but then you want to check both of them. Then you like mess around with the slide until it sounds the way you want it to, and to give you that sound. Yeah, actually, just it won't like punch. The attack would like minimal. Yeah, and then there's this pitch thing that the producer did in, I don't know who produced it. I thought it would be Garvey, but I don't think he produced it. There's this pitch thing that is going on with the hi-hats, and he used it a lot, and it's actually very nice. So when you listen to them, I don't know if you noticed these 3 here, this three, and I think also this one. Apart from bringing these ones down, there's where you can pitch them. When you come here to control, then you want to go to okay, let me take this high so that my recorder. So you want to come to control, then you go to note fine pitch. Then when you click this, you'll be able to like, I would say automate or like mess around with the pitch Yeah, okay, so my recorder stopped. I don't know why, but then yeah, we're talking about the pitching. So when you yeah, so that's basically how you just mess around with these ones and it like changes the pitch. You can like let's say for instance you can take these ones high. Yeah, but you wouldn't want that in your track, so just bring it low. Yeah. So that's that for that. Then okay, so the drums they keep going on and on and on. I don't know if I can go to okay, so let me so basically for the drums you just want to listen to the song actually and then know what they removed, what they added, the kicks, how like for this pattern it has more kicks than the rest. So that's you want to put that in check and just like yeah, like this doesn't even have a kick. It's just the 808s. Yeah, so that's that for the drums. I don't think there's anything left. Okay, this is also another this thing for the drum, another pattern. Then this is like a kind of like a few like the transition kind of stuff before yeah. I had I added this snare and this. So we have the bass line. I made this with 3x OSC. So by default this is okay, let me see. Yeah, I just messed around with this. Everything here is the same. I just messed around with these knobs here. I made them to be like equal. Then I like made it. I brought it a lot of octaves down. Yeah, it's like on E3. Then for the track, this one comes at the end of the track. FL Chan, yes. Fruity dance, of course you need fruity dance to price up your yeah. So I love using this. Yeah, this is just nice. I love seeing her dance. So like this is just the pattern for her various dance moves. Yeah, she does a lot. She does freestyle, waiting, stepping, jumping, zombie. Yeah, she does zombie, waving, hula, windmill, zim. Okay, yeah, that's it. You can pronounce that. Okay, so that's that for the. Yeah, did I leave anything? Okay, FL Chan is the last. Yeah, so let's just see what I did here. Okay, this one's here my exported challenge one patterns. So for the risers, I used a crash here, a reverse crash. Just you come here, reverse it, and yeah, it gives you what that is. Then I noticed that after the risers they had, it wasn't a crash next. It wasn't like a reverse crash and the normal crash. It was an impact. So I got this impact and I loaded it here. And then there was a riser they used, it did not actually crash, something like this. Yeah, so they used that one a lot, like throughout the track. Then do not go together with the impact. Yeah, so I used that. And then this automation is for the tempo. Like when Lecrae, if you know Lecrae, when he starts his own verse, the tempo kind of changes, it kind of increases. So if you notice here, it's from 141, I now increased it a little bit. Yeah. So and this is for the volume for the bell we had here. The volume, I just increased the volume, just automated it to increase after a period of time. And yeah, I think that should be that for the. And these were the like transitions I was telling you about. But in some cases they like didn't use the full something, the full yeah. So I just cut it based on how I heard it in the song. Like this one is now different. Yeah, so like just little bit of variations to make your song interesting. Nice. Okay, so there's this effect also. Yeah, there's something like that in the song, so I decided to just put what sounded nice. Then we have this. I chopped this off from the actual song, like the intro before the real song started.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think that's it for this tutorial. I've gone through all the things I could remember to get through. So yeah, I hope this was helpful. If it was, click the right like button. The like button. What? The like button. Click the like button and make sure you subscribe for more videos like this, more awesome ones. If you subscribe, I get more encouraged to do better ones. Yeah. So thank you a lot, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye and stay blessed. Peace.